Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's topic or video is going to be a little bit different. Basically, it's just about pretty much reflecting on this year, considering this year's almost over and we're about to enter a new year, 2020, which I can say honestly is a true blessing, not just for me, but for anyone that is still here on this earth, because tomorrow is never promised to us, so we never know what can happen when we step out the door. Even when we're sleeping, we never know. So I know that I'm very blessed to be able to still be here and to see another year. So basically this video is just, it's kind of like a closure for me for this year. And reflecting back on this year, it really made me realize a lot of things. It opened my eyes to a lot of things. So for me, if I have this opportunity to give myself that closure, then I will take that opportunity. So apologies if this video offends anyone. It's not my intention, but if it helps anybody, that's awesome too. So let's get started. Okay, so basically for me, reflecting back, like I said, reflecting back on this year, it's given me time to really think about a lot of things, like the choices and the decisions that were made, and really made me realize that everything that I went through, it made me stronger, and even it made me a stronger person, in other words. And let's just be honest, we never stop growing. We're always going to continue to grow no matter what. But it is I'll say our challenges and our struggles and our weaknesses that make us even stronger each year or each time, because we grow from it. We live and we learn. And I feel like that's what 2019 has been for me. And even though the challenges and stuff that I went through made me feel like giving up, I didn't. And honestly, that's huge for me. And that's huge for anybody. And I couldn't be happier and I couldn't be more blessed, because I know that there's power in prayer. And I know that God is by my side and by everyone's side. And I know that He will never give us anything that we cannot handle. So I am blessed to say that even though we're all still going through little things, we're still here. And for me, it was all about 2019 was all about staying positive and fighting and never giving up. And I know the devil has been testing me this year, so let's just say he did not win. So that's awesome. So anybody out there who is going through struggles and challenges and stuff like that, just know that you're not alone, and you just have to keep fighting no matter how hard it may feel like, no matter how hard you feel like you need to give up and you feel like there's no way out. There is a way out. There's always a way out. You just have to keep pushing and stay positive and look at everything good that's going on in your life, and that's going to happen. And that's just one of the main things that was going on for me is, I had to look at everything that I want to accomplish in life for myself, and not just for me, but for my son, and all the goals and everything that I know I have in front of me. So I had to continue to look at that and just keep it pushing. For me also, as we close out this year, I'm also a believer in leaving the past in the past. And that's partially what this video is too, is me just dealing with everything now and leaving it here. And I feel like, and I encourage everyone to do that. If you're going through stuff, no matter what it is or who you're dealing with, make sure you deal with it now and leave it here. Don't take it into the new year, because the best thing about New Year's or New Year is it's a fresh start, a clean slate to start over. It's all about new experience, embracing new experiences, Of course, new challenges, making new memories, creating new moments in life. So don't take what's been going on this year into there, because technically you're not going to be growing from that, because you're always going to have that huge weight on your back or on your shoulder, and that's not something you should want for yourself. So for me, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And if anyone knows me, I'm honest. I'm going to always speak my mind and be honest and be truthful about it, because this is just in my experience and in my opinion for me and what I personally went through. I can't speak for everyone else. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So basically, like I said, 2019 has been challenging, bittersweet, up and down like any other year. But I honestly feel like personally this year has been a little bit more challenging or harder for me, just only because of the things that I went through, and only a handful of people know what I went through. And I can honestly say that I don't know what I would have done without them and their support, and I appreciate them so much. And I appreciate God still being here with me, and God getting me through those tough times. Things are slowly getting better, so it's a blessing for me. And I know that if I can go through this, I can go through anything. Not that I want to, but I know that I can pretty much get through anything. It's all about having a positive mind. So, and, it's unfortunate that this year I had to let go some friendships and relationships, because let's just be honest, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to lose anybody out of their lives. But at the same time, we want people in our lives that are going to benefit us, meaning we want people in our lives that are going to support us and be there for us and lift us up and continue to push us to be better people and to push us to move forward. And for me, I learned that when things get real, you really know who is there for you, no matter what, and gives you the support in whatever way you may need it. So again, I'm very blessed to have those people in my life. But I will say this, that I don't know what the future holds for me as far as those relationships and friendships that I let go. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what God has planned for that part of my life, but I know as of right now, I've accepted it. I'm good when I say that. And as of now, it's my past. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to sound like a witch or anything, but that's just what it is. It stays here. I don't want to take it into New Year, because like I said, New Year is just about new things, embracing new things, meeting new people. And like I said, I know that God will never allow us to be alone. Even though we may lose people in our lives, we also gain people in life. Like, I met new awesome people, built new friendships, and it's awesome. I mean, I can't complain. But like I said, I don't know. I think with everything that I went through these past months, it really put me in a calm, relaxing position to say, Amber, it's okay. Everything is good. At this point in your life, you only need people that are going to be there for you truly, and not people that are just going to be temporarily and only be there when they want to be there for you. And that's okay. So pretty much I'm saying, I'm good. And that's okay, because like I said, God puts people in our lives. They're either going to be a blessing or a lesson in our lives. They're either going to be here or they're not going to be here. And like I said, when things get real, you see people for who they are, and you see who's really down for you and who's really there for you. And again, I'm not trying to be mean or offend anyone. That's not the case at all. But for me, it's very important to have positive influence in my life, because I know there's a lot that I'm planning on doing for my life, for in the future, not just to help me and give me a better life, but to give my son a better life, but also mainly to make me even more of a better person. This year has also had its good times, so I'll never discredit that at all. I decided to start my own business. Even though I know it hasn't been out there that much, it's just with everything that's been going on, of course. And then, of course, I decided to start a first-time journey as a surrogate. So, my attention is there right now. So, my business, of course, is pushed to the side for right now temporarily. Like I said, a lot of the good things have happened, not just challenging struggles. So I'm very blessed about that. Let's see what else about 2000. I promise you, I know for one thing, I will not miss this year at all. Even though I'm blessed, I'm just ready to start over, start a new slate, and just do things differently, which I realize that too. God has opened my eyes to that too, knowing not just in my life and the decisions that I make, but also the people that I put into my life. Now next year, even though I'm starting now, but next year gives me that chance to do things differently, make moves differently, and just really think about who I allow into not just my life, but my son's life. So I'm very excited to just start over, in other words. Of course, I'm gonna still be me. That'll never change. But I'm definitely looking forward to see what God has in store for me and my family this coming year, 2020. So very excited. For me, I don't really make New Year's resolutions, because for some reason something always happens. But I know the main New Year's resolution I've always made is no drama. And I honestly quit on making that New Year's resolution because drama is just there all the time. But I will say that my New Year's resolution is to try to stay out of drama and stay away from drama. So that's one of them. But also another one is just growing even more within myself and focusing on myself and doing what I have to do to be where I want to be in life, and taking care of my son and just embracing life. I always feel like we should live life to its fullest, and it's important. I want to be able to do new things and try new things. Of course, going into another year single, but it's okay, because only God knows who's right for me and my child. So I don't mind waiting. I learned the hard way when it comes to rushing those things. It never works out at all. So, I'm good with waiting, and when it's my time, it's my time. But I do also want to say to those who are no longer in my life, who has been in my life for a while, but unfortunately no longer is there, I do want to tell you guys that I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you, and I do forgive you guys, and I wish you guys all the best and all the happiness in the world. I don't wish any ill on you. I wish and pray that next year will be even better for you guys. I truly do. And if I did anything to offend you guys or hurt you guys, I truly do apologize on my part. As a grown woman, I do believe in holding yourself accountable for your own actions, not other people's actions, but your own actions. So if I did anything, I am sorry. But I see it as God has different plans for us. It is what it is. Some things are just not meant to be. But like I said, I feel like honestly I have grown a lot. Anyways, I'm not that bitter person. I know a lot of people say I'm mean. I don't think I'm mean. I just think I speak the truth and I'm honest. But the way I see myself and the way other people see me, I guess is just different. And that's just with anybody. So, but I am blessed regardless of what I went through. I'm blessed and I'm humbled that I'm still here at the end of the day. I still have my life. I still have my health. I have my son. I have my family. I have my friends. And that's really all I can ask for. And I may not have everything that I want, but I have everything that God says that I need in my life right now. And anything else that I want, I'll work towards. And eventually, if it's supposed to be in my life or they're supposed to be in my life, then it'll be in my life or they will be in my life. I will not force it, but I know definitely things will be different and change starting, going into the new year, going into 2020. Life is just about living and learning. And that's what each year is about. We live and we learn. And the goal is to not to do same things over and over again. You're supposed to do things differently. And that's just what I plan on doing for myself and for my life. But I mean, yeah, I know, like I said, I won't miss 2019. I was blessed. And hopefully in this world, things will get better going into next year. I will say this year has gone by so fast. I've had so many good memories and so many bad memories, but that's just how life is. Life is never perfect. Life is going to have its bump in the roads and its challenges. But I will say this, I do encourage people out there who are going through things or struggling or whatever the case might be to deal with it now and leave it here. Don't take it with you. Just let it go. And when it comes to me, I feel like this is how I see it. Like the same expectations that we have when it comes to, dating and those types of relationships and wanting out of somebody else, we should have the same standards and expectations when it comes to friendships and relationships outside of dating. We should want more for ourselves and better for ourselves, especially out of other people, because that's what's going to make us better. And help us I won't say make us, but help us do better and help us become even more of a better person. And that's what I always will stand by, no matter what. And if we feel like we're not getting that out of other people, then we really have to take a step back and look at the situation and look at our lives and our future and decide if these are the people or these are things that we want in our lives. Are they going to better us or help us get better? Are they gonna change or be positive lives? So those are the things we really have to look at. As hard as it is to let things go or people go, sometimes we have to make those sacrifices in order for us to be happy, in order for us to be able to move forward in life and move on. Like I said, it may be a temporary situation or it could just be a permanent situation, but either way, things happen for a reason, and sometimes we just have to look at it that way, that maybe they just weren't supposed to be in our lives. Maybe they were just only supposed to be in our lives as a temporary situation, or whatever you want to look at it, however you want to look at it. So like I said, I'm not mad or bitter about anything that has happened in 2019. It's just 2019 is just something you just grow from, like you grow out of or grow from any other year that we, go through. So I guess I'm just really excited to get out of 2019 and see what 2020 has to offer. I'm very excited. I know there's a lot of things and goals that I have planned for me, and I'm very excited. Like I said, I'm doing surrogacy now, so I'm very excited about that journey. And that's partially the reason why I made this video early, is because, as most of you guys know, I do have my transfer next week. So I want to be able to focus on that and be able to go into, that's like a new beginning for me personally, if that makes sense. I just want to be able to focus on that and go into that with a clear head and a clear heart. And, you know, just, it's a special moment, not just for me, but for the parents. So, you know, and that's also, as you know, of course, that goes into the New Year's. So this video is just basically me just expressing how I feel and reflecting on 2019, and just letting it be clear that things won't be the same next year. You know, that of course I'm definitely going to be doing things different, and it's okay. You know, if you got to move a certain way or do things differently in order to get far in life, then that's what you have to do. You know, you can't always do the same things or move the same way. So, like I said, I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to New Year and to everything that I will be dealing with or getting involved in, or whatever the case might be in that year. So I wish everyone happiness and just love and blessings, and even the people who I may not have gotten along with or who are no longer in my life, I still wish you guys all the happiness and blessings in the world. I really do. And I just pray you guys get all the blessings that you ask for. It may not come to us when we want it or need it, but eventually come to us if it's supposed to come to us. So just remember, like I said, I just encourage everyone to, you know, just leave the past in the past and just be happy, you know. And the only way to be happy is just to cut the bull crap. Just being honest, just cut the bull crap. Leave the negativity and everything in the past. Don't take it with you. It's just gonna make you miserable and not be able to really enjoy and embrace everything new that's gonna be coming into your life. So, you know, I love you guys. I wish you guys all the happiness. I hope this video helps somebody in this world, whoever it reaches to. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, thumbs up. And if you don't, that's okay. Just no negativity, no negative comments, please. I really, really appreciate it. I'm actually working today, so also I'll be making two new videos, but it's gonna actually be about the surrogacy. The first video that's gonna be coming, I'm about to be vlogging my trip for my transfer. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. And you know, I really am excited. I feel like things may have been bad, but things could have been worse, you know. And I'm just blessed. Like, there's just no words to it. Like I said, things are finally falling into place. I guess I just really had to go through some stuff in order to open my eyes and see things for what they really are and how things really are, and even see people for who they really are. And that's okay. You know, I'm not about fighting or anything like that. So I just pray and claim that things will be better next year. And again, I wish everyone happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and let's just get it together and move forward. So, you guys take care. Have a great one. God bless you guys, and take care. Have a good one. Bye.